welcome to Live Post Late. And I am Cecily Alexandria, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it. I finished season 2 of The Wire, and I don't like it. There is so much. So this season they were focusing mostly on white people working on the docks, and I mean, y'all are vicious too. Y'all are killing each other too. So I don't want to hear nothing no more about black on black crime, because y'all be out there. Y'all doing the same nonsense, okay? Second, it does feel a little like I had a little compassion and like caring a little bit for white people, and we don't want that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I could see some of the things that they were focusing on is like some of the lower class, if you will, people who are working on the docks, trying to just get by, trying to get to that next thing, which is a common thing that black people and brown people, like people of color, so we all kind of have some similarities that go across the class system and not just the race system, but you know, we can also discuss all of those things another time. And by another time, I mean read a book. Okay, all right. But nonetheless, I did feel a little bit, especially for I think his name is Ziggy, the little white boy who couldn't, like, you knew he was like the black sheep of the family or whatever. I want to call him the F up, but I try not to cuss on camera. I be cussing though, I'm just saying that, but I try not to do that here. But he's like the F up of the family, and he's getting into these things, and I kind of wish they would have kind of even dealt with, he's got mental issues, and you know, he ends up committing some major crimes and is on his way to jail and things, and I thought he was gonna die, so you know, good for him, I guess. And then yeah, it was just I appreciated that season. I know a lot of people had issues with that season, mostly because you started out with the first season that was all, you know, black, the projects of Baltimore, all of that. So you had a lot of that, but you didn't have any of, like, the only white people in season 1 were the detectives, the police officers, the people, law enforcement. So this was showing you more of everyday white people who aren't, you know, they are getting themselves into trouble just like a lot of other people, and they're killing each other and fighting each other and stealing from each other and whatever black on black crime you want to associate with us. Again, y'all be doing that too. So that season I could get with it. My feelings are often hurt in this series. I think it's just going to continue to be awful for me. Just awful. Stringer, I don't like Stringer because he's out here doing the dirty, and he hello? So one of his dudes goes to prison for 20 years or whatever, takes an L for the team or whatever, and in the community, they are supposed to take care of said guy's like girlfriend and his child. So what does Stringer do? He takes care of her, all right. If you know what I mean. You gonna have sex with somebody else? Okay, obviously she had some, it wasn't rape or anything like that, it was consensual and all that, but still, that just, I don't like it. He's I don't trust Stringer. I don't trust that man. And then I was just starting to like D'Angelo. I was just starting to like be like, okay, this young man is going to somehow turn his life around. Like, he's going to do the things, you know, like the stories that we get on movies and stuff, like Malcolm X and different ones who go to prison and then they read books. See? Read a book. I'm talking to white people, but everyone. We should all read a book. But, you know, reading books and figuring stuff out, and then they move on and do something great. There are people out there who are getting their education in jail. It's not a huge, like, common thing. So don't get it twisted. I'm just saying. I had high hopes for D'Angelo, and then, yeah, so about that. Why do you guys keep taking away all the people I start to love? Stop. Stop it. I'm starting to care about Wallace, D'Angelo. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to me? I don't care that the show has been off for 10, 12 years. I feel personally attacked by all this stuff. Stop. Stop killing my people on this show. Okay? Daggone it. Anyway, I don't really like the show, but I'm like in it. I'm in it to like win it, if you will. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm not, it's not as fun as Scandal, if you will. Scandal was just, you could kind of suspend belief for some things, and like I totally believe that all this stuff was happening, and like all the things, most of the things, not all, but most of the things that happen in Scandal, I believe there is like some form of it happening in real politics, but there's also like some forms of it that I'm just like, well, I can like kind of pull out and not be like, man, you know, so sad for these evil people who like die, or, you know, whatever, bad things happen to them. But for this show, like they're really going in. They really go into character development, and I don't appreciate it. It's great. It's wonderful, wonderfully written and done to the point that my heart is with the people, and then they keep taking them. So I hate it. I hate it. Anyway, season 2. That's season 2. I'll be back in a minute for season 3. I'm not even acting anymore. I'm just whatever. All right. We'll be back.